Hello everybody, Formatic here. Just wanted to do a super quick video on recognizing opportunities in the marketplace that you might be able to take advantage of making a little bit of money. This is going to really depend on how much money you have in your account, what things are valuable that you could sell possibly to then reinvest the money. Now the problem is you always have to keep in mind that about you only get about 87% of the profit back. So when you sell something, obviously, like this blood tiger for 11 bucks, you're only going to get about 87% of that money. So they do take a cut. So keeping that in mind, if you're going to invest, you need to at least make up that 13%. If you don't make up the 13%, there's really no point in investing. If you're only making like 2%, whatever. So the first thing I kind of noticed is like back when the howls were coming out or out, and before. Reddit is a good place to kind of see where things are going. CS:GO Trade is another good place. You're gonna find out some things that have happened a little earlier, and I remember reading like, oh, the Howling Dunk stickers are they're changing the howl, and I thought, oh, that's interesting that they're changing the howl. I'm gonna buy two of them, and then I was like, just in case, let's buy the stickers as well. I took a risk. I can't remember how many keys I got, but I think I got both of these guns for like 70 bucks or 80 bucks or somewhere around there. And then I put $25 in my Steam account and bought, I think, 19 stickers. I'm down to, I've sold a couple off and I betted, thanks, I buy power, I bet a couple of them. But so this was something that I realized early and got these stickers for about $1.50 a piece, $1.30 a piece, something like that. Obviously, that's a great investment. Most of the investments that we're going to have now aren't going to be as awesome, but there's little things that you can keep in mind. Stickers, for one instance, are going to be something that you're going to want to maybe hold on to. This sticker in 6 months might be worth 50 bucks. You never know. These are like long-term investments. Things like this is I'm gonna buy I buy power stickers at 350. Maybe I'll buy 10 of them for 35 bucks and hopefully sell them in the future, 6, 7 months down the road. For a lot more than I spent on them. The newest thing that I realized was the cobblestone collection. The cobblestone collection were the guns that, let's go to the marketplace, um, advanced search, you could kind of look, uh, were part of the um, when you got your missions and you were getting drops from your missions there. Now the thing about this that I recognized was that the dragon lore and the knights were more likely than not going to go up in value, of course, as time goes on because they're harder to get. They're not just randomly dropping. And as you can see, my assumption about 4 or 5 days ago when I bought those guns was correct. Well, the thing is, people are going to want to trade up. So in my brain, I said, well, if these are going to go up, so will these, the Desert Eagles, the CZs. So I'm like, okay, so as those go up, maybe what I'll do is I'll buy three of them. And what I ended up doing is buying actually two Desert Eagles, and I'll show those in a minute. And then I did a trade up for the CZ. The CZ trade up ended up costing me like $6, and now I have a CZ that's worth somewhere 15 or $20. That being said, even lower items such as, I wish all the souvenirs weren't here, but the P250, P2000 chainmail, factory new, 58 dollar 58. A lot of these things I have a feeling are going to, at the absolute worst, hold their value. So what I ended up doing was I put in some money and I bought up a bunch of them for about $1.05 a piece, $1.05, somewhere around there. And as you can see, I'm already up on my investment. I don't think I'm going to lose any money in the long run. I think they'll probably stay around $1 if they do drop. But the whole idea is that, and I picked this gun up for like 980. I had another one. Where to go? Same thing, about 980, and then this was a trade up, and that's the kind of the same thing. It cost me $6. So, whereas it's probably not going to make any sense for you to do a trade up, you do recognize that the prices of the guns are going to go up because they're dropping less. People are going to want to do trade ups. They're going to buy this stuff because they think that they can maybe get up to a knight at least, maybe a dragon lore, although that would be way too expensive to trade all the way up. Um, so just something to keep in mind, things that you notice about the market. Currently, too, we're expecting a new case to be coming out very soon. What that tells me is that everyone's going to start rushing to sell all their guns so they can have money, so they can buy a couple cases and hope that they get the new knife or the whatever that's going to be coming out in that new case. So that tells me, on the flip side, a lot of these guns are going to drop in price by 20-25%. So if you're a streamer or someone that does giveaways and you want to get really really good deals on some stuff and save yourself some good money, now is the time. Flip side to that too is that, let's say this gun comes up to $8, down to $8, 7.95, because people are kind of rushing to get money into their accounts. It's a good time to buy it. Make whatever that ends up being, 30% when it goes back up to the pretty standard 11. I think this price has been pretty solid for a while now, and that between 10 and $12 range. So not a bad idea, not a bad thing to do. Look for some deals. Now, this is only going to really help people that have money in their account. You're going to want to throw in account balances, or it might be time to sell off some of those things that aren't doing as well. I know, like, my knife here has been dropping in price. It's down like $30 or $25. I don't know how much lower that's going to end up going, but if it goes too much lower, I'm probably going to just sell off the knife and then reinvest the $100 or whatever ends up being into things that I know are going to make me money. If you're not in love with an item and you're not sure, if you just switched, like this gun right here, I might have just switched to my Howl. So this right now isn't doing me any good in my account. It's also a lot cheaper than it was. I think it dropped by $15 or so. Yeah, it was in the 60s. It's kind of losing value. Now might be a good time to sell it, assuming that it's going to drop down to maybe 40 when everyone's trying to rush, and then maybe rebuy it back with some smart investing. So the whole idea is just to invest. I'm not telling you exactly this is the strategy to do. I don't know how much these guns are going to go up. $1.78 might be a good place to get in at them, but if they only go up to 250, you're not doing that great with Steam's cut. So just keep that in mind, but just keep thinking about things that aren't going to be, if it sounds like it's going to be a rare opportunity, it's rare. Take advantage of it. Pull the trigger on some of these things, some of these skins that you're just not certain, and you might run into a situation where, oops, I have a bunch of Howl stickers and they're 30, 40, 50, $60 a piece. I'm just for because I know people will probably ask questions, I'm going to hold on to these stickers for quite a bit longer. You have and the Howls will be around as well for quite a bit of time. Just keeping in mind that accounts get banned with Howls, accounts get banned with stickers, stickers get put on guns that get traded up. That's why stickers will hold values, because slowly, over time, when they're not dropping anymore, the amount of them are going to be going down. So things I would kind of avoid. The other thing I was going to say is, like, uh, my other account has, I don't even know where it is. Let's see if I can find it. My other account, it's something I would probably stay away from, but you definitely could think about. Um, you could definitely think about doing this. Not the worst thing right now is these are still cheap enough, under $1 a piece, that you might be able to squeeze out some value out of these. These are all going to be long term. They're between 60 and 80 cents a piece, depending on if it's legends or challengers. You might be able to make some money off of these. And same thing kind of with the stickers, but because of the way the stickers went this time, there was 100 times more people doing exactly this, hoarding them. So the value isn't going to go up as sharply as the Cat of Ice stickers. That less people knew that that was going to be a thing. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave a comment below. You can follow me on Twitter. All my social media stuff is in the middle of the screen, up there. And then there's my Twitch channel that you can always go to and check me out. Subscribe for $4.99 if you want. You don't have to. It's up to you. Even a follow is awesome. Thank you guys for all the support and the love. Hopefully, this video helps you kind of narrow down where you want to maybe do a little investing and a little fuckery with the market. Have fun, and if you do, like again, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.